And I would.
Yesterday's pattern isn't complicated. It's just ugly.
To the survivors in the room, if you are willing, please stand. And if you are willing, please raise your hands if you have still not been able to meet with this Department of Justice. Every single survivor has raised their hand. Attorney General Bondi, you apologized to the survivors in your opening statement for what they went through at the hands of Jeffrey Epstein. Will you turn to them now and apologize for what your Department of Justice has put them through with the absolutely unacceptable release of the Epstein files and their information?
Congresswoman, you sat before Merrick Garland sat in this chair twice.
Attorney General Bondi.
No, can I finish my answer?
No, I'm going to reclaim my time.
I'm not going to get in the gutter for her theatrics.
Victims are sitting in the room right there, and she gets asked the simplest question imaginable.
And I wish that you would turn around to the survivors who are standing right behind you and on a human level,
Chairman,
apologize.
The chair now recognizes the chair.
And what you have done. I yield back.
The gentlelady, you have no time to yield back.
Theatrics.
We appreciate that. We appreciate the thought.
But she won't do it. No, I'm sorry. Not, we messed up. Not, here's what we're going to fix and what we're going to do for you guys. No. Instead, it is the playbook of this administration: deflect, attack, change the subject. Same play every time. There's no way, no matter what channel you're watching, that you haven't seen this play over and over again. It's always the same shit. It's always, no, look over here. No, but what about this? No, but what about this lady got murdered on a train? Is that what you're here for? Did you just swear under oath to talk about Trump's economy? Is that what you're here for? I don't think so. I mean, just imagine you have to go to court. You got caught, I don't know, with drugs. And you go to court and the judge says to you, I see that you got caught trying to buy drugs down on Fifth Avenue. What do you have to say for yourself? And you go, well, I know that's what they're saying, but there was like a big drug bust on 34th the other day. They got so many big time dealers. What about that? You'd be laughed out of the courtroom every time. So why, in like the highest court in the land, would anyone ever accept that you can just fucking constantly switch over to this and that and this and that has nothing to do with it, and then act like they're crazy for asking these questions? How dare you? How dare you? Why does she always sound like that?
Why would you encourage her to move to a monastery? You ready to shave her head and start banging a bongo in Times Square?
Always whining about everything. Everyone's attacking her. Obviously, this ties directly to the Epstein files story, because this is like the real flex of power in America. You can get caught on record, caught on paper, and stand there like nothing ever happened. I feel this is a test, not for them, but for us. They want to see how much they can say on camera, how much they can dodge, how much they can twist, and yet still keep their jobs. So far, it seems like it doesn't matter, because it's been over and over with so many different people, yet they all have their jobs, and Trump is always standing behind them. They still keep their donors. They still keep their power. But I also wonder why. Is it a stain on Trump's reputation if his second administration ends up with everyone getting fired again? Probably. But also, who the fuck is the one telling them to say and do all these things? Is it an ultimate reflection on him? I don't know why anybody would ever think that Pam Bondi or Kash Patel or any of these people are acting fully on their own accord. It all comes from the top. Look at what Marjorie Taylor Greene just had to say about it.
Look, Pam Bondi works directly for Donald Trump. She is not out there an independent attorney general. She can't just run out and do whatever she wants. She works at the pleasure and approval of the President of the United States. Everybody in the administration does. So does the FBI.
And she was on the inside. Listen, if you accept the lie, you accept the rule. What's your line? How blatantly do they have to disrespect you before you demand consequences? It's always the same play, new cast.
Like and subscribe.